up trying to get you to screen. I don't even be checking IG like that, man. I don't even check IG like that. So what's up, my people, man? Trump having a trade war with China. Yeah, we ain't talking about that shit. Hell no, we ain't talking about that shit at all. Hold on. Let me see something, man. Yeah, okay. Hold on, y'all. I wasn't supposed to do this live, so y'all gotta bear with me real quick, man. I just said, fuck it, man. We about to go live. Okay, let me do that. I rewatched your Melly live from before you came on. Get the likes up. Yeah, y'all get the likes up, man. AK, what's the word? Shout out to B, right? Whack 100 ton on shoot. Oh, yeah, Lil Zay. Yeah, we gonna talk about some shit, man. It was Captain said hood kitchen. I told you I was talking to the damn man. Y'all ain't want to believe.
We are about 15 or so miles
I was the only YouTuber talking to that nigga, man.
Beach as we are set
I told y'all the whole time hood educated was fine.
Miami Gardens.
I told y'all I talked to him. I told y'all he'd be back months ago.
Moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give
what the fuck is going on? Can I get a like button around this bitch, man? Excuse me. What's going on? Y'all acting fake around this motherfucker, man.
Just about time to rock
as
Tom gets ready to meet leather. And we are
the hell going on
from Hard Rock Stadium. That's going to be
I did the title late, a little late, so shit, you only got 400 people there come up in here. Big U, Adam 22 is in Big U and them boys February. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about all type of shit, man. We gonna talk, I don't like doing lives already drunk, though. I ain't gonna lie, I don't like doing lives already drunk, cause I'll be like fucked up. Shout out to Dr. Shiro Lunny Fox, man. Talking about YouTube before without you. Yeah, we gonna kick it back up. Don't worry about it.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the points that they just had against them.
That way. What the fuck is big up, man?
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Oh, did y'all see my man? Look, so yeah, Matt Hopper, man. Y'all know, man, me and my nigga Cap did a live, man. Matt Hopper ass Cap, bro.
Give him 10 there, good enough for
that nigga Cap, man. That nigga went in there and turned off all the motherfucking lights. Came on this bitch. The tall ball dead, nigga. That nigga capping like a motherfucker. Not believe no motherfucking Matt Hopper.
Throw right side, going to take it in by Henry. He'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Well, they had a gain of 10 last time.
Shout out to Big U, Matt Hopper. Yeah, man.
As they crossed into Miami territory at the 42-yard line.
Nobody on that shit, man, with Matt Hopper, man.
And they'll fake the jet sweep and run up the middle with Henry. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cut.
Shout out to my nigga Heartbreak Kid for the first donation of the day. The $10 holler, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt. We 490 away, man. We late night with it, man. We 490 away, man. Shout out to my nigga Heartbreak Kid for the 10, man. On the Apple Pay side. We got a $500 goal. We ain't gonna do $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if we can get there. Where my ladies at? It be the ladies that get it here. Nah, I made a donation on Cash App. Oh, yeah, I ain't, Ray Rock sleep, so I ain't gonna see nothing on Cash App. So Apple Pay.
I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. 18 big yards on that one, and a Miami first. No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. A give to Smith out of the gun. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. He finds Smith out of the backfield. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. From the shotgun, they run with Smith. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. He's already put it on the ground once in this first half. There, no gain, just struggling to get going.
Yeah, and what he needs right now, a dose of confidence, which means his guys have to chop a hole, a big one for him, give him a chance to run a little bit and gain some of that confidence back. He didn't get it on that carry.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Play action. Now it's Allen. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Jefferson. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. 2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Hill. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
On 3rd down, Henry. Powerful running. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards. of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down. They're going for it. It's Hill. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Hill looks to throw. A throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw, the corner was there to slam that window shut.
Here's 2nd and 10. They go play fake, and it's Hill. Looking deep for Julio. Touchdown! Julio Jones. 61 yards. And the Panthers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point attempt to follow here. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive, as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds remaining. They'll roll him out right. And got his man, complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards. Now Allen. That's complete to Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and a couple. To the air, Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. A.J. Green, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 14-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Breaks the tackle, he's got room to run. And he'll be out right at the 35.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
He's going to take a shot at the end zone. Why not? It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A one-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving.
Then try to.
Success going.
Oh, shout out to Manny for the $5 donation. Cut it. And then they put it like a ball, bro. Y'all ain't got to do that shit. So I would have Manny come here, but they ain't no fucking nobody with comment, man. Ain't nobody on that shit, man. Shut the fuck up. Fuck with me right now, man.
Red zone here for
Oh no, AK, my name. I come in peace. No, I don't give a fuck. I'm finna see your funky ass $5 fuck back. You about to go to 488, man. Don't come in peace like that. I don't give a fuck if you a day one, nigga. Don't say that shit, nigga. Don't say that shit.
No hurry before you run your second down.
I ain't no Fruit Loop. I ain't no Lollipop Gill. I ain't no motherfucker.
To go, second down.
Lizzo. I ain't no motherfucking. The hell the one nigga name, man? Dre. I ain't no 2 Memphis niggas. I ain't
muster
fucking.
only a yard there, and they'll be left with a third and very short.
I ain't none of that shit, man. So I don't give a fuck if you come in peace, nigga.
Allen taking it himself.
Straight up, bro.
And he is going to
stop doing this shit right
down,
here, man.
At least at first glance, as they'll spot
it's
the
happening too much.
Beyond the marker, they find a
I'm
way to convert on 3rd and inches. From down at the 12, it's first
I
and 10.
should block your ass to hell, nigga. And keep that funky ass vibe. Punk bitch. Leave me alone.
Over the middle to Smith. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll make it second down.
Well, offensively,
yeah, do I look like I Campbell?
You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out in the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays.
Do I look like that zesty ass lawyer? Hey, you guys.
And they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Do I look like Staba? And all these motherfuckers? Hell no.
It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
It is certainly becoming rarer by the year to see your franchise guy take a hit like that.
Amanda, so they can't block his ass. Shut your bitch ass up. Block his ass, yeah, nigga. This is a lick like bullshit. Block his ass. You want to keep talking? Who next? Who next around this bitch? Yeah, I came back to clear house around this motherfucker. Some of my motherfucking moderators ain't shit. Y'all get y'all rich around this. Y'all don't do shit. I'm seeing y'all let shit slide. Y'all ain't hide shit. What the hell going on around this motherfucker?
And make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make
I
a
got
move on
members.
you in the open field.
Who ain't membering?
He wasn't able to get to the first down marker.
I mean, come on, man.
Tackling.
Allen gonna go on 4th down.
That's why I was saying 21. Y'all remember that one day I was like, you heard about it. I done added like 40 waggedy ass moderators on this motherfucker.
And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
What's going on around this bitch? Now let me take a sip.
Now the try here for the point after.
So yeah, man. But anyway, I want to talk about this nigga Gotti for
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So what we doing now? Cause I gotta learn how to read blog. around this bitch out here. Let me make sure I go to the video too.
Miami as they will send this one away.
Man, I clicked out of every damn thing. Hold on. Hey, man, I'm like, wait, man.
And he's going to be stopped.
I ain't
Good
regained.
coverage here by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change their thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You
Let's run that on down. Let me tell you all something.
Substantially, but you have to do it with pressing, because pressing
we to the police snitches don't matter, correct?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off
I'm just asking questions. I'm not saying they matter. I'm not saying they don't matter. All I'm asking is, are we getting to the point where snitches don't matter? Yes or no? Yes or no?
Here's Hill. Escaping the pressure.
Because last I checked, everybody was cooking. What the hell?
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this
Okay,
game.
shout out to one. It's my birthday today. Been a fan for years. I'm deployed. Nigga, shout me out. No wave, having ass nigga. Okay, well, thank you for the $1. Yeah, nigga, fuck your birthday. Nigga, it's my motherfucking birthday today. You see what I'm saying? This whole ass nigga just sent me $1 just to say all that shit. Well, guess what we gonna do? I want everybody in the comment section to say, fuck your birthday. I want everybody in the comment section. Hey, be back. Lorraine, hey, man, them two white hoes was fighting like a motherfucker on Facebook, man. Them bitches wasn't even fighting. Some bitch named Rachel Ray and another bitch named goddamn Gliz Nay or some shit. Talk about Lorraine ain't nothing but some trailer park trash bullshit, man. One bitch said, I might got a few roaches, but at least I ain't got herpes. I mean, come on, man. Absolutely disgusting shit that I'm seeing going on around this bitch. Shout out to Brennan Posman for the $20 PayPal, man. He said, Randy, shout out to Brennan Tosman for the $20, man. We at $446 now. We $446 away from the that don't sound right though. We $446 away now. So let me ask y'all this question though. Be trying to stay right with God, then there go my spirit animal telling me to say, fuck someone B-Day, huh? Hold on.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins.
Oh, okay, I see what you were saying.
Stadium in Miami, Florida.
Are we done with snitches? Is it okay to snitch and testify and all this shit?
I'm sure a lot of people in attendance and watching from home. They've already got the winner made up in their mind, but I'll tell you one thing, we've got a sideline down there ready to dispel.
Games for the y'all. Subscribe, like, share the video. Boston Richie, old lady, the big lip girl. I think her name Tatiana or Tayana or whatever it is. Yeah, something ain't right with her. Something off, like the actions that she taking. Yeah, I know she just released a statement and all that stuff, which that looked terrible for Boston. He definitely can expect to go to jail. He definitely can expect that. That's coming. See, anytime somebody say from the desk of, it seems like she working with the state. Like, yeah, like she's state now. From the desk of, that's nasty work. And Boston definitely can expect a felony from this because he'll get assault on a female and he'll get strangulation. All the bruises on her neck and shit like that. Yeah, he'll get that. So, of course he'll get a bond because he ain't really got no prior to that. like that. As far as like his female fan base, as far as like endorsements, sponsors, they're gonna pull away once he get locked up. If he got any of them, or if he was gonna get them, they ain't coming, and if he got them, they gonna pull away. And then you're gonna have female fans that turn their back on him, or always bash him for this right here. Because why wouldn't she take it to civil court? Like, why wouldn't she do that guy? It seems like she don't really want to hurt him in his pocket because she knows that he got money, so there ain't nothing to him. But it just dropped 300K on the chain, so the paper coming in too easy. So she like, nah, he always give me that. He offered me 100K right now in the DM. $250,000, 300,000 right now in the DM. And she probably taking it. She probably taking it like. Boston that type of sucker, like he'll be going, he'll know.
And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Break that kick! Right through the uprights. You can do it! Get this 3 points up the ball. Come on, kick it!
Lining up now to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's Smith on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Trying to find his tight end. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Catch is made down right sideline. And he's out of bounds after pushing just past the 40. They'll get 18 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dumping the ball.
Chased out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was running, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And as you can see here, things broke down a little bit. He tried to find a connection, but he just could not get on the same page. I'll tell you what I do like about that throw, though. He didn't risk an interception, and he put it out of bounds instead.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. Back to the well again. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Offense in a hurry up here. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could No connection to be made.
And he gets them down to the 42. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And oh, he got it. Interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. And you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly get an interception in that situation.
We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. 7-0 is our score. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports.
Keep going. Self-running.
Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Now Allen off the play action. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. The LSU rookie with the pick. And the Rams are able to bring this back to the 35-yard line. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought.
They get it right back. That's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it. And forget the interception. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium, the home of the Madden Championship Series. Hello, everybody. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. And, Brock, let's dive right in. What are you looking forward to in this one?
Yeah, just about everything, Kate. But these are 2 such evenly matched teams. You and I know there's going to be 2, 3, 4 plays in this game that will likely define the outcome. That is the beauty of the NFL each and every weekend. Each and every Thursday and Sunday and Monday night, they come down to a couple plays. Who will they be? What will they be? When will they be? Tune in and watch.
Michael Dixon with the honor of getting us started. And it's away in Madden Ultimate Team. Returnable from the 1. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20.
Bring it home, boys. We got this. Go, baby. Let's go.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's the one back on the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Break that kid! Oh, I can't look. I can't look. Ah, it's an easy.
2nd and 3 now. Give it to him again. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. Back-to-back carries here. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Talk about a chip shot. Vamos por esos puntos, vamos!
What a chip shot!
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Get to the uprights, you can do it!
3 points are huge. Oh, I can't look. I can't look. 180.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Thrown back into the handoff. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. Give him 5 yards to bring up a manageable 3rd and 1.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Show pass compromised to the end. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Offense sure is marching to begin this game. Here's a first down from the 30. With a stop. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Through 1 quarter, neither side breaking through on the scoreboard. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the 2nd. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Time to begin the 2nd quarter, and we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They're advancing it well as they face 2nd down. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
Break that kid!
Right in the middle. To the uprights. You can do it.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches. Lamar off to play fake. Has it at the 7. Touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders.
He's got it inside the 25. There he is. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
We need these 3 points.
They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dolphins start off well to tie things 7-7.
Break that kid!
Un punto más, un punto más. Es punto, solo 3 puntos, muchachos.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And this one does not go far. Only gets a yard there to make make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Un punto más, un punto más. Come on, chips.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Lamar now from the gun. Has the connection to Atlanta. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete out to the right. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Like the kicker, guys. Give him some time.
Coach, really job.
Get happy. Get these 3 points.
On the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he nearly gets to the 25 before going out. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Took off with it again. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Timeout taken by the offense. Their second. 2nd and 8. Could be the goal line. And in for the touchdown. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And his guys break that tie and now lead by 7. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Play action now, Allen. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
He's looking deep once again. And this is going to be a Miami touchdown. The Dolphins cut it to just a point before halftime. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. And And his kick is good, and what a first half that was as we officially go into locker rooms now, all tied up. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Movement here, guys. Shut them down.
First and 10 now from the 30. Takes the handoff, now to throw. All the left side. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball into your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. First and 10 from the 41. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Hits his tight end on the corner route. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Back-to-back big plays have him all set up. First and goal here. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, a better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, did the exact opposite here, Kate. Now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Third and goal for Allen. And this is caught. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take the lead right away in half number 2. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
These boys. What's happening? Get these 3 points. 3 points are huge.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Looking to throw, Jackson. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get it up to the 27.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle. And the Dolphins in a nickel set for this third down. Play fake. Jackson. Brought in right side. And he stopped cold at the spots. Really, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
DC, right? DC.
Lamar back to throw. So goes inside the 35. And that is a touchdown. These guys start the second half with some needed points. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
Time, focus.
They don't get this snapped in time. This is going to back them up. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call's going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot at this extra point here. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
No scores, no scores.
First and 10 now from the 30. Plowing up the middle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's all knotted up at 21. Plenty of scoring here as we begin the final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Catches made down the right sideline. And they're going to be down close to the 35 as he goes out. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Another run here from the gun. And he'll be stopped after getting this down to the 31. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4. From the 31. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
On first down, they'll run. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning. Dolphins going for the win here. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Now Allen going to the air. Oh my goodness, it's intercepted. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the...
Has room down the left sideline. Is into the end zone. Touchdown. These guys make them pay for turning it over. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
Following a touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all. So they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it. Disaster averted, thank goodness. He covers it up himself. The time's still running off here. They got to go. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Clock running. Dolphins will hurry to the line. He'll look to throw it. And cut the approach. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it.
From beautiful South Florida,
They don't know the people's name. They don't know who it is, y'all. They don't know how. They don't even know who these people were. It could be children. A lot of people were saying that he be digging at midnight. Like the people that stay over here in the neighborhood, he be digging at midnight. And y'all see those U-turn things? He'll have them all around the fences and be digging in the middle of the night, y'all. Ain't no telling what he do.
Physically, mentally.
This yard
When you
is
think
huge,
about
y'all.
getting ready for an NFL
Ain't no
game, you
telling
have
how
to
many
wonder,
more people
what
in
will
there.
they throw at us that
This
maybe
little
we
girl,
haven't seen
this
before?
little girl down the street missing.
2-minute drill, maybe different things like that. Got to be prepared. You're exactly right.
Yeah, black girls.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
This is sad, y'all. Prayers to the family. Kid bodies, y'all. Yes, kid bodies. Little girls that been missing and stuff. So if y'all know anybody that's on the south side that got little girls that's missing, y'all need to get down here. If you got a daughter that's missing, get down here. Shut alive, y'all. Shut alive. If your baby been missing, you need to get down here to South St. Louis
Just
City.
one snap here, partner, and the complexion of this game has already changed because for the defensive
Yeah, she's
side, they just
laughing
handed
with
their
the
offense a short
perpetrator.
field and a big early advantage. And even though it's only the first snap of the game, we're going to look back on this one and see if it has lasting effects as this game moves on.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Smith catches left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
Right up on me.
Throwing low is Hill.
He got shoveled and shit back there, boogie.
And incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop inside the red zone. Every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Play action. Allen. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And able to get this down inside the 15 to either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Now 3rd down and 7.
This looks like some type of tank or whatever.
Now Allen.
He got buckets and shit back here.
Broke in the middle of the field, and he's
Look at the buckets.
complete.
Like he got
And the Dolphins are going to have first and goal as they try to finish out this drive with 6 points. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. On play action, Allen to his left. And he just throws
I'm
this
on
one
Doogie
away.
and Dolores,
Smart
y'all.
decision
Doogie and
getting
Dolores,
this
South
first to the
City.
end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal.
And this 5 minutes from our
Don't
drive.
force it. You got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
If y'all got any children that's missing from South City, y'all need to
Press
get
this
down
one
here.
forward as they stop it right
St.
around
Louis,
the
anywhere in
line.
St. Louis,
It'll be
y'all
a
got
gain of
kids
5, and
missing,
it's
y'all
going to
need to
set
get
up
down
a
here
3rd and
and see
goal.
what's going on. Because it could be one of y'all babies. 15? They said it was 30. They said it was 20. Yeah, that's so it's been 30. It's been 30.
1-yard touchdown reception. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
But look at this yard, though. It look creepy. Look at the yard. It look creepy. Now, what is that over there?
They score.
That had to feel
He been here since.
That
They
number
said
big
he been
nose,
digging
bro.
since 2009.
Killing me,
Ain't no
bro.
telling who.
Yes, I did Michael Myers.
If y'all have any relatives missing, women, little girls been missing, y'all need to get down here. Doogie and Dolores, Southside City. She been missing for 5 years. She said the man that got family been missing for 5 years. They standing over her and they loved ones in this ground. They loved ones in the ground? They been missing if they on the other side. The man arrested this morning.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Yeah, she did. The lady said it was a little girl that been missing for 5 years. She was last seen with him, and her body was
across the
found
25 and down
in
at
his
the
yard.
28.
Feed to the kids, man.
And the little girl stayed up the street. Y'all shot his fly for a
The
word.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Jackson. offense rush gets him down.
He got shells. He got like
Huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second
Shelby,
down
man.
and 22 yards
Of
to
course,
go.
dude.
Jackson from the shotgun. Being chased over.
Look at the backyard, though. He got all kinds of
Early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted.
Is that a freezer? He got a freezer back there. Y'all see that freezer back there? It's a freezer. It's a white freezer in that corner. Yeah. That look like a freezer. No, that's not a freezer. It's not what it is. It looks like a little storage thing. A little storage bag. Shit, you might as well call it one. Shit, they don't tell him what he put in there. What they gonna do? What, like, they can't lock us all up? No. They gonna even lock me up. I'm gonna start running. My name Benny, we ain't in it. Oh, my name is Benny, I ain't in it. Hey, but I got a badass view we can all watch. Just look at the yard. You can tell, like, you know. He built the dog. Yeah. And it's crazy because the neighbor said. Man, he been ever since 2009. I used to stay over. Yeah, she said that. Been going crazy. The dog. They said the dog and the chickens been going crazy.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Brandon Gond and Charles Davis thrilled to be with you from the broadcast booth. And partner, before we get this thing started, what are you going to do watching?
Just look at the yard. Like, it speaks for itself. Look at that. Is that a tub? Baby, is that a tub? I can't see. It's a tub right here, y'all. A tub, an old-fashioned tub.
Get strapped in. Just about time to get the party started. And we are underway from Miami.
If I had a little hot tub in the grade, like
And running with power here. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
oh yeah, that's good. It got the holes on it. This is cool. I know what I'm talking about. I can't with the dirt. They ain't gonna show you.
He got a rusty tub. Girl.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
That's right. It looked like he was going to shoot. When I was looking out, I said, that leg.
He's going to air it out right away.
Hell yeah. Incomplete. Whatever that is, a storage
He's going to step out of bounds all the way down at the 20. Huge play there right off the bat. 61 yards.
His chains and stuff in the basement, y'all.
But this is taken back to the experience.
The little baby been looking for 5 years. She stay up the street. Her mama been looking for her. And the last time they seen her, she was talking to him. She been gone for 5 years. They just put her back on.
They follow up that gigantic gain with the tiniest of pickups.
We don't know. We don't know, but I heard
Hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety,
they been digging since 7 o'clock this morning.
part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. It's a gain of about 3 that's going to leave him with third and still 7 yards to go.
The Lord and the way.
I think you got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense
The Lord and the way.
So just sit back there and throw it on every down.
Dewey and the Lord. Dewey and the Lord. The corner of Dewey and the Lord. Got a scenario. She got out, but she couldn't.
On third down, Barkley sheds off the tackle. Saquon Barkley, 17 yards out. And the Giants are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Elam, up and
Prayers
good.
to the family.
And that makes the score 7-0.
I go crazy for all kids, little girls, like women, like this. Him and his roommate.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
Yeah, they put out 30 bodies right now. So
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah. They're always digging that guy. I live down the street.
Allen off the play fake. He's got Smith here.
They say this man be injured, digging at 2 o'clock in the morning, y'all. Burning.
We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
But look at the guard. The guard speaks for itself. Like, you can tell that he was weird. Look at how he got a sword, man. He got all kind of shit back in New York, y'all.
I need gas money, but I'll get paid next week. What should I do?
Don't even stress about it. Just download the Earn It app to get paid.
It's a game of 34. Let's just call it as we
He
just
right,
saw.
both of them.
They're a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one wanted to tell you.
Look at how big the hole is. Like, he
Some space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
it's on the other side. We get over.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
And that's right here early on. They don't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy this caliber with runs like this early. Because there's no dividends as the game progresses.
Now 2nd and 3.
But this,
And the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. There are 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Picked off by Ernest Jones. And the Giants are going to have it here at their own 15.
That's what I'm saying. They should just dig up the whole damn yard at this point. Because ain't no telling what's over here where we live.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. And look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. To throw, it's Manning. He'll get this into the hands of the wideout from LSU. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 71 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 2nd down and 2 coming up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
From the gun, it's Allen. It's his target. It's Adrian Peterson. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Play action. Now it's Allen. Rolling to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Here's Allen to throw it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he'll get about 6 here before he is taken down rather rudely and abruptly. Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Mike McDaniel dialing up the risk here a little bit on 4th down. They're going to go for it. Again, they'll throw with Allen. Complete. Jefferson the target. And unable.
It's one of the NFL's newest venues, but it's already earned a reputation as one of its best. This is U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Hello all, Kate Scott up here in the booth, and joining me as always, my partner, Brock Hewitt. All right, Brock, everyone hoping we see a competitive contest here, and both teams feel they can provide that.
Yeah, this should be a good one. I mean, we just stacked these two teams up. We've all done our homework. They've done a lot more practice time and film watching and everything else. But by all accounts, the numbers will tell you, the talent will tell you, we're going to have a competitive chess match, and I can't wait to watch it.
This return makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. And the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And what a hit there. Oh, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right up the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
Flush down the pocket. Connects on the crossover. And on the right sideline, there's space. He's on the right road. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a 6-0 lead right away. Just like they drew it up in practice this week, partner, and the exact start they wanted to have in this game.
That's 100%. That's why you script and you go over these plays ahead of time. Kate, you know this. All those amazing essays you wrote at Cal, that start to that paper was so important. It set the tone for the rest of it.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Dixon to kick this one away.
I got a course horse. But you gonna need something. I'm trying to go. Yeah. And they right here. Look, the kids. He doing me like this. He was doing the police like this. And then look, this is where the kids get let out. Hold on, y'all. Shit.
That's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom. Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
That's Jefferson. He's got it. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 2. On the move, hit it right. Big gain and a new set of downs. Finish off their opening drive. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. The Eagles respond. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. He's behind Smith. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And 3rd and short in your back pocket, and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the long back on the handoff. He slams in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Stopped by Foye Oluoku. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Allen on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. This our last play of the quarter. They will go. It's Allen. He finds it beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That big 4th down call is how we close out our 1st quarter. Both teams neck and neck so far. More Madden Ultimate Team action coming up on EA Sports. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They're looking at 1st down here. Play action now, Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Looking for Justin Jefferson on that throw. So that's 2nd down coming up. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
They were looking for him again, Brock, and for a moment, we thought he had another catch. But then that contact knocked the football from his hands.
Kind of become a victim of his own early success. Not too different, Kate, than a pass rusher that gets a sack. You know what happens? Got to slide to him, got to chip to him. You got to see that gets it going like this. You know more contact and more focus is coming his way.
It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. From the gun again. The ball's out. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. You got to have better ball security than that.
Defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. He just did.
He's got it near the 8. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Working inside the red zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins take a second quarter lead. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. Now they'll try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Returnable from the 1. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. Chased out to his right. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. The Eagles are on the move here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix.
I'm trying to pin it to the comments, y'all, but I can't pin it. Somebody wrote it and shit. He wrote it in here. I'm trying to pin it. So y'all won't keep asking me. There you go. Pin comment. There you go. That way y'all gotta keep asking.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That one is incomplete. to work with before halftime. They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, Allen. He rolls to his right. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down. Looking to throw. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we'd assume our final snap. Ball and defender right at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be third and long. Throwing it just before halftime. He fires one deep down the middle. And he's going to send that one away incomplete. So we finish
Right there, he got all type of gigs. Took gigs of smoke.
after this.
I know, yeah. I said this in 2009. But they said he had these tarps put up so people can't see.
It's right here. That's what the thing is at.
Mama, I couldn't answer the live. I mean, answer your phone call because I'm on live, girl.
Better say you was co-defender, Big Mike.
That's what they found out.
You want to know for the right there, Big.
Y'all got to tune in into the news because the neighbors don't speak on it. The neighbors don't speak on what they say.
Here's Nix. Completed to Davis. And he flips the field for that. Offense up to the line pass. Throwing on first down, Nix. Getting out to his left. Taken in by Smith. And they finally bring him down. That is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. To throw, here's Nix. Forced out to his right.
Positive yardage is positive yardage, and he gets what he can before protecting himself and getting out of bounds. But it still leaves him a little bit short of the first and what looked like a broken play.
Third and goal, here's Nix. Puts a beat on that one, Brock, but it falls incomplete.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
And he's in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. One after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles bring that tie and they lead by 7. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Johnson with a return here. And he gave it his best to get to the 25, just a step or two short of it. He's out along the 24-yard line. And the drive will start.
Reading is fundamental. Please.
A city known for its incredible skyline, its nightlife and beaches, today centered around this venue, Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Welcome, everybody, to the booth. I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Ewert for this game. And Brock, as a former quarterback,
What is it?
on the offensive side of the ball ahead of this kickoff.
He got storage units and all kind of shit back there.
This
mother.
And it just pops out. When you study them during the week on the game film, you just see it. They trust one another. That's head coach, that's coordinator, that's play caller, that's to the quarterback, and then certainly the 11 on the field. Both these groups are getting it done.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Play action now with Allen. It is caught left side. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler than easier. Calling the offense to move the chains in his early downs.
Bails out of the pocket quick. We'll get this to Jefferson. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and back he can show off his wheels.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch, so it'll be 2nd down. Now Allen off the play action. That one's cut along the left sideline. They managed to do so and a 1st down.
You know, we'll find teams doing this crossing that concept. Sometimes a dozen times a game. And that's not just for showing the pitch. Sometimes it's making a much bigger impact.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Play action now, Allen. Headed out right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Bears have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Back gets the handoff. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Second down now, 7 to go. Pass play now. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that means 3rd down coming up.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Sideline, he's Great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Ball on the 45, first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Another carry for it. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves him with third down and 5. We've finished one quarter in what's still a scoreless game. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 5 to go here, third down. Now they'll throw into the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They just keep working it forward early. We've got first and 10 now from the 35. There's Breeshaw on the ground for the first time. And he made the most of his running room on that one, getting it down to the 27. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs without Corey Dillon. You created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears get the game's first points here in the second. Brees Hall with the touchdown. Tucker able to tack on the extra points. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Allen setting up play action. Cut out left. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen on the play action. This one finds Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give it to first down.
Earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
First and 10 now from the 30. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be second down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
He's going to push one deep. It's another first down mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Bears are tackled close to their own end zone. But the important thing is they got that football back. first and 10. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
This close to your own goal line, they really don't want to risk a sack. That means go one option, run it, and buy whatever breathing room you can.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Hits his tight end on the corner out. He touched him down, but a great pickup, and it's good for a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left. Pass play on first and 10. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Throwing from the gun here. Catch is made down the right sideline.
And what I mean by that is,
Rule has explained how he felt when 50 Cent mocked Irv Gotti's death. I want you to take a listen to what he had to say.
it's so interesting to me that you, all 50, have not outgrown each other. And what I mean by that is, if you're talking to 50, Ja gonna come up. If you're talking to Ja, 50 gonna come up.
Yeah. I mean, I don't bring him up
from beautiful South
at all.
Florida. There's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami.
But you know, because I think that's because
Davis,
he's,
before kickoff,
you know,
Charles, quickly your keys to the game.
You be going jabs and throwing them back, but you be.
I'll go to the circus once in a while. You know what I mean? But I really like to stay.
Yeah, because when the residency stuff happened, I was like, oh, Lord.
I like to have fun sometimes. I pull jabs at them too, but that's all it really is. It's like, and to me, it's like it's silly. You know, we're both successful.
At the goal line. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Make sure that we pay it forward, push it forward, make sure the coach keeps it going forward. I think that's more important. You know, I see some of the things that he gets involved in, this views and stuff like grow up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, that's what I be thinking to myself. Right? So when I see the things that he does, and he did
throwing right away. He's going to take a shot
like,
right away.
How do you feel about that? Nobody likes those goofy shit, but it's goofy shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm not.
Defensively, whether that's pressing him at the line, throwing extra defenders at him, rolling coverages his way, you can't let him have a big ball game. They were targeting him right away, but that one, incomplete.
Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Here's Hurts to throw. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. They go play action with Hurts. Open man, there's Darnell Washington. Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. The big gainer there on the the catch and run, 37 yards.
Man,
so how about this for field position after the big
that's
play?
why I'm like,
Inside
what,
the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Description of what I am and who I am as a man that I can ever
he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on
that's who we are as men.
From the 4, this is 2nd down and 1. Hurts sets up to throw it, eluding the pressure right. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 40, right around the 39, so solid starting field position. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
Love the play call that time. Love the design. You put 3 tight ends on the field. That screams jumbo set, running formation to a defense, right? No, they go play action, and defense gets confused for just a split second. And next thing you know, completion for good yardage. Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A gain there of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up for the 1st and 10.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
Touchdown! Emmitt Smith from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own.
You know, it's like, you know, Charlamagne, it's like anything else, like Cold War, man. Like, we can exist without having to coexist.
All right, hopefully that played, man. But if it didn't...
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 7-7, our score after 1. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So much for the run on 3rd and 1. Instead, it's a big chunk in the pass game. 1st down. He'll drop to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
2nd and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Again, it's Barkley. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Play action. Here's Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. That'll go for a gain of 7, and that's going to bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Running left, it's Barkley. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. A final shot before half for Allen. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports. And we will not see a return of the dynamic kickoff. And the first drive of the second half will commence from the 30-yard line. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Allen off the play fake. To the right side and complete to Jefferson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
56, 56.
A first down carry for Smith. And he stopped immediately there. In on the tackle there, Luke Kuechly.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Play action. Now it's Allen. He's got his man, Gates. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 46. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Adrian Peterson. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
2nd and 6. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Brian Dawkins, the safety, with a pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this struggling offense.
First down yardage on the first play of the drive. Give him 14. Up the middle with Barkley. And this is going to be an Eagles first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Barkley inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8. He'll look to throw. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there on the catch and run. 34 yards. They'll try and run forward Barkley. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Barkley again. And once again, he will not go anywhere. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Hurts. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. A seismic shift in momentum here in the fourth quarter. That's the break that the defense needed.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
Fights forward for only about a yard up to the 21. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9. Now Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Peterson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Gosh, given the time in the short game, would he have been better off just dropping that?
Yeah, when you look at the clock, you think so. But it's hard to get a receiver to drop a football. They're trained to catch everything.
And that is incomplete.
With that incompletion, reality is staring them right in the face. This entire game is down to the next snap.
Here we go. This is 4th down. To throw is Allen. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he will bring this down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their... EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to USAA Stadium. USAA, an official salute to service partner of Madden and the NFL. Up in the booth with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and kickoff straight ahead, CD. What's one thing that you're going to have your eye on?
I think about what the great coaches of the past always said. The key to any ball game. Can you rush theirs and protect yours? Well, in this case, both of these teams get after the quarterbacks. I'm watching the pass rush.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Flushed out right. This one into the hands of Burton. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. Smith up the middle. And he'll push his way forward to about the 32. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Now Allen. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Instead of a 3rd and 1 run, they go pass, and they get 12 yards out of it. Allen. Looking for his tight end Gates, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away
demonstration
and take control of this game?
Smith trying to run for it, and he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On play action, Allen. Oh, it's out. Smith lost it. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game.
And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devontae Smith, 46 yards. And the Dolphins take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
And, partner, I think this is where long-term...
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Glad to have y'all with us for another dose of NFL action. Kate Scott and Brock Heward here in the booth for you. And Brock, if the build-up to kickoff has been any indication this week, man, we're in store for a good one.
Yeah, we never have an NFL game without the 2 sides doing a little drawing in the days leading up to it. It's the game before the game. Any edge that you could create, but now, well, now's the time to kick it off, where you actually take care of business on the field, and you know that both sides are ready to go.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Right to the air, it's Hurts. And finds his running back, it's A.J. Dillon. play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Jones reels it in. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles take a 6-0 lead right away. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. Big lick from the coverage team there. That's going to stop the return before it can get to the 30.
Yeah, that's what we do. That is what we do.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Play action now with Allen. He's fine Smith. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
A jolt to start that drive. Throwing now on first down. Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
Kelsey's got it right side. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Allen on the play action. He's got Smith. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just excellent effort on that catch. You know, transition from bringing the football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face second down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Again, Allen to the air. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Allen gonna throw again. Caught near the goal line. And in for the Miami touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners. There'd be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. play. They go quick out to the left, complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Slot man motioned over. They just get the play off. He lets one fly deep downfield. And that won't be brought in, but I like the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll be right back with more Madden Ultimate Team after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They start out with a 3rd and 9. He's trying to go deep again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little giant after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Hurts throwing again. He's trying another one deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. One of their biggest plays of the game, and it comes on a 4th down gamble. All right, set now, 1st and 10. They are throwing it again. Dillon makes the catch. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Working inside the red zone. On the move, hit right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get that hope.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one intercepted. And the Dolphins get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Taken in by Smith. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Well, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll come up 1st and 10. Blitz coming here. Allen. Looking right, and he finds him.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
He keeps it himself. And that'll be enough for the first as they touch him down. We get the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins hoping to break this tie before the half. 1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Allen setting up play action. Connects on the crosser. And they follow and bring him down. But that is a big gain and a new set down. It's a pickup of 26. And it'll be 1st down Miami. Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
And he'll get down to the 24-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Chased out to his right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times can't get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Might be trying to power this across, Brock. They've got 3 tight ends out there. It's first and goal. Gotta keep this one and go. And he's brought down for a loss.
That ended up being a failure right up front. The entire play, when you get in these goal-to-go situation, hinges on that initial surge. It gives some credit to the defense. They win right there at the point of attack, and because of it, well, that play goes backwards.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Play action now. Allen. Point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dolphins break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Brown with a return here. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. First down forward for Hurts. Escapes the pocket. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout, so that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's second and 1. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He puts some air under this one, deep right. It'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them.
And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewing with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Allen off the play action. On the left side. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain, giving that tackle to Kyle Van Roy.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it for a later occasion.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Buying some time right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down. They're set up at the 35 now. They'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Eagles get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
They'll run it. This is A.J. Dillon. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
From the 39. That's complete. Here's Brown. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Philadelphia first down. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. He tucks it and takes off. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the second half with some needed points. Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles tie things up at 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here comes Williams on the return. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Here's the handoff. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Markers reset, ball at the 37. First his way for a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
From the 41, is finds Smith. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. That shot with a nice 20 on the first down, Miami. Moving back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. 2nd and 3 now. Pressure coming, it's Allen. He's got Smith. That goes as a 4-yard kickoff, and it gets him a first down. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. We'll see how judicious they choose to be with that final timeout.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. And just a couple seconds before the 2-minute warning, the defense calls a timeout.
We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go from Nashville. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action with May. Now, well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. A great play there. 70 yards. And the Falcons get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Well, Charles, kind of the future of this franchise on display right there. You had a rookie throwing it, a rookie catching it, and taking it into the end zone.
Could you imagine if we were in the owner's box right now and we could look at the front office and see the grins on their faces, to see the present making plays and knowing what the future will bring with these youngsters going out and making big-time moments happen for this team.
Extra point by Elam, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. Play action. Now it's Allen. And it's complete to Antonio Gates. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he makes it all the way down to the 19. It's a big play there for Miami. 51 yards.
And normally when you think about huge field-flipping plays like this, it's that shifty slot receiver or that burner on the outside. Not here. That's a tight end doing work down the field. Where's the oxygen mask? He's going to need it after that one. A big, big play.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a 2nd and 10. They go back to the ground with Smith. He'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Allen able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Dolphins are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down.
Well, I think the effort was there, but sometimes the defense is just a little bit better. No gain on the quarterback sneak. No place to go.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Now this time, Allen will throw. Touchdown, Dolphins! Emmitt Smith, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Well, we know he has decent hands out of the backfield. That's the first time, Charles, they've targeted him in the passing game, and it pays dividends.
And I love the design, too, because they kept him in the backfield, made the defense think run first before they swung him out of there. And you're right, with his hands, they might want to throw it to him just a little bit more.
Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
A really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, May. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. A tough spot here, 3rd and 15. From the shotgun, May with it. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Dolphins' drive will start deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. It's Dolphins football here as we begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
A first carry now for Adrian Peterson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Jordan Davis, just a monster on that play, stopping it from going anywhere. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. Allen off the play fake. He'll buy some time right. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. As we eke closer and closer to intermission, Charles, remember last time out they punted. They would love to get points here, especially if this is going to be their final possession of the first half.
Yeah, and this is what close games feel like because the pressure is on both sides, but sometimes the pressure is a little bit higher on the team with the slight edge because they're trying to hold on to that, trying to increase it. Let's see how this one continues.
A give to the game's all-time leader, Emmitt Smith. And this will be a Falcons first down as he gets this up past the 30. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. To throw, it's May. They set up the screen to Emmett. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
Play action, May. He'll let this go for Adams. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A big play there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Falcons have taken the lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Elam now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Elam to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Throwing now is Allen. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they've targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because those are the types of plays.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. No way for them to go to the football, led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Throwing on second and long. Allen. And the reception made by Green. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at third down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
He's got the first down and more. Down the right sideline. And he's going to be taken out of bounds, but not before he gets this all the way down to the 10. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
I'm not sure this is how they had it drawn out on paper, but this is going to work out for them and then some, right? They've got a big chunk they got to pick up. They decide to check it down, and he just turns into a pure athlete and makes a huge play.
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Justin Jefferson, as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Now the try here for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with only 9 seconds remaining, with not much time, we'll see how they play this. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. On play action, Allen finding Green complete. And he goes out right around the 39.
I'll give him credit there. Nice job on the drag route. Bring the receiver across the field, hoping he can catch it in stride and turn it up. He's able to do just that, although he's just a little bit short of the first down.
They run up the middle with him. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Allen now looks to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Peterson. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second down and a yard. On play action, Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up third down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
They'll run it. Here's Peterson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit it.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Loss of 5 and been sacked to bring up third down.
That's a aggression, but NFL quarterbacks, they've got to sense the pressure. They've got that internal clock, and the ball has to be gone. And if you're not going to escape and run for it, you have to let it go before the pressure gets to you and puts you on the ground.
The Dolphin passing game rolling here. They've got another first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
To the air, Allen. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Now Allen. Middle of the field to Jefferson. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Here's Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt?
And his kick is good. And the Dolphins have come back now to regain the lead. Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Trying to get the run game going. Here's Smith. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter of play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. Inside handoff, Smith. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
They'll throw with May. Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Picked up by Paul Krause. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
A first down carry for Smith. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Off the edge and right to the ball that time was Kyle Van Noy. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. But it's caught on the right side. It's Smith. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? Third down, they just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
Allen going to go on fourth down. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And he will have a Dolphins first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long. A give up the middle. It's Emmett. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Back to the ground. This time it's Peterson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. Allen to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication.